Get involved now. Be on the right side of history. Be on the side of good. Wear the white hat. This is your chance to be involved in human history.
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker.
I have no idea what
Oh, there's another one. Another plane just hit.
I have no idea what
Oh, there's another one. Another plane just hit.
Behind bars here in New York City. He is facing sex trafficking charges. NBC News.
Have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. When we are successful, and we will be, and we will be.
Welcome back to Side West Side. We are live on the special Friday edition. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. We're just going to do a brief intro on this horrible subject. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, if you're going to get offended, tune out now. And yes, I mean, we hate that we have to go into this, but, you know, this is what they're pushing now. This is what the enemy is putting in your face and trying to get you to go along with it, just like you went along with those rainbow flags everywhere. Okay, let me get to it. Okay,
They just want to get married. They just want to get married. They just want to adopt kids. It doesn't mean nothing. Just give them that much.
And
it's
cringe
just
alert.
dignity.
Cringe alert. Cringe alert. Seriously.
You think we're sinful?
Wait, let me restart
You
the
fight
video.
against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect.
Oh, did it freeze?
As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you.
You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children.
Jesus Christ.
Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. You can keep them from disco. What about San Francisco? Make them wear pleated pants, we don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair.
At first I didn't get why you'd be so scared of us trying to...
Okay, let's take a break there. That's enough. That's enough trauma. That's enough.
I would like to say, ah!
No,
Anyway.
you're right. That is the right reaction. That is the right reaction we should all be having. And okay, just to let y'all know, supposedly this was a joke, and it was just oh, we're just in your face because you're so mean and hateful. Bullshit. This is them putting it in your face. This is them saying, you know, we're coming for them, literally. I mean, I think that's in the lyrics later on. We're coming for them, you know? And why would this even be something to joke about? Why do you know, why would you even go there? You know, it's like R. Kelly, you know, making a song where he jokes about, you know, cheating on his wife with a 15-year-old and then being like, you know, of course I didn't do it. You know, I mean, seriously, why would they even do this? What do you accomplish with a video like this? What do you think?
Oh, I think this is them letting the mask slip. Did you see how he looked? He was just like, oh, you know, we'll slowly corrupt them. You know, it little by little. You won't even notice it. Stuff like
yeah,
that.
it was very, very creepy, and
You know?
man, should
And
we
let-
tell them the big news now? Tell them the big news. Drop the
I
bomb.
want to.
Drop the bomb.
I was going to. So in
Drop
this
the
video,
bomb.
we will watch more. In this video, they have found, this is true news, Milo Yiannopoulos, I heard this just before the show actually, they have found out that 4 of these men, 4, and this is like this was in the first 5 or 6 they looked at, have a history of sexual abuse, and some of them towards children. Younger than 14, if one of them, only one of them, I believe.
Bam.
But, so, gay men, child sexual abuse,
What
talking about sexualizing your children. It's just about getting married, Chris. Why are we freaking out so much?
Love is love, man.
Pedophiles are people too, right?
Yeah, and I mean, this thing is everywhere. And don't forget, this is on top of Netflix with they have that one show about 11-year-old girls twerking. Who do you think is watching this crap?
Cuties? Yeah.
Yeah, cuties.
Why does Nickelodeon and Disney keep hiring child sex predators?
Man, I remember 5 years ago, I used to say, well, right now there's a big war against the leftist agenda, and they're pushing bestiality now, and in 20 years it'll be pedophilia. No, it wasn't 20 years. It was freaking 5 years. They're going full blast now, and
they want to be able to take your kids and take them to a sex dungeon and do what they want with them. So now they're throwing it in your face. Now you're gay. Everybody needs to be gay. Now all our embassies fly a gay flag. Our capital has gay rainbow lights on it now again. Let's see all this. This is going to be great.
Yeah, and I hate how the media tries to guilt you into not being what's the word? Into not being caring, into not being tolerant enough. Oh, you're not tolerant. And now they're trying to add that P. They draw it very tiny, but they put it at the end of the LGBTQ. And then, sneaking it in there. It's all starting now.
The gay flag should be a heart within a heart, or a triangle within a triangle. If anybody doesn't know what that means, that's the fucking problem with this world. But anyway, it means it's child sexual, it's pedophilia.
Yeah,
child love, heart, a big heart outside a little heart, and you'll see it all over the place.
And let's.
Would you let any of these guys babysit your children, or be a teacher in a school?
You can just see it. You can just see it.
They look slimy.
Let me play a bit more, just so you can see. Look at the lyrics they're putting out there as a quote joke, and saying, "Oh, you're just intolerant."
Into accepting, caring people, but I see now why you have a problem with that.
Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protest. Oh, and you'll be disgusted when they start finding things online that you kept far from their sight. Like information.
Information.
All right, pause it. Okay. This is a new layer of it. So now it becomes liberation theology, Marxism. You need to let your kid go out to a protest. You're a fucking kid. You don't get to go out to anything unless your parents say so. Oh, you're being an asshole if you're not letting them do what they want at night. You're being a bigot if you don't let them look up what they want on the internet from whoever they say. So therefore, we can have gay videos. We can have child sexualization promoted on YouTube, because you know what? You're just a piece of shit bigot if you don't let your kid just watch all that. God forbid you actually tell your kid what they can and can't be on.
You're just too intolerant.
You're too intolerant. Let them get influenced.
Let your 5-year-old hang out with Brian Stelter. However the hell you say his name.
I'm not like, I would like to go to these people's houses who support this who think this kind of way. Like, you just need to let them explore, and you need to let them, figure out things for themselves. I want to go up to them and be like, can I just hang out with your kid?
Yeah, and then like all of Hollywood is into this, man, and they're pushing it all in the movies. They're getting everybody conditioned, and all because they know all you dumbasses out there. As long as the plot is good, as long as the drama is good, it's entertaining, and you just can't keep up with the excitement. They know they're gonna get your
disconnect. That's why I just disconnect when I watch a movie. I can just be entertained and watch a movie. Meanwhile, it's like fucking a dude turning your kid gay while you're watching like a freaking elephant befriend the dog. It's just the dumbest shit ever. No, dude, like I watch these Disney movies. Dude, and I'm just saying sexualization, normalizing of violence, normalizing of like bullying, normalizing of just horrid ass behavior, anti-gun,
in the Lion King,
everything.
In the Lion King, they had that one scene where they had, and this is true. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to be funny here, but they had that scene where they had Simba's mom licking his ass, and they made it look all sexual. It's just real disgusting, and it feels like weird. Supposedly she's cleaning him, but why is she cleaning him? Like giving him a rim job and shit,
Well, now it's you get all these freaking Frozen movies and shit, and these girls are like walking around half naked. Like, are you serious? Who are you making this for? Do you want the dad to get all sexually excited during your freaking cartoon? Like, is that really what you want?
I mean, obviously, this is an evil we got to push back against and not let them get a single foot in. You can't give an inch to this kind of stuff. But I don't see people, protesting against this. Really, we should be having massive nationwide protests against pedophilia.
This is the thing, dude. They've hooked it in to if we just lived a normal society, all America, no sexualization of children, nothing like that, and someone just came in, I'm gay, and your kids need to explore being gay, we might hang that person. But now we've put it in all the movies, all the music, all the advertisements, all the normal everyday banter. It's just like we've given it a parade, and now it's all just infested in to where people who would just get really mad, like ready to burn shit down, now they're like, well, I don't like it. Whatever.
And at first it was just like gay and lesbian. And then they kept adding crap. And then transgenders got that big push, and then they had that non-binary wave, and more. And now Cuomo's granddaughter said she's like, I don't know, enchilada sexual or whatever she is. Some weird new sexuality we never heard of. And
it's breaking down barriers. It's those you gotta just break down. If there's no boundaries, well then you just run wild. People just run wild. It's like animals in stables. Not saying people or animals need to be put in stables, but if you just say, well, the cows are supposed to stay here and the pigs are supposed to stay here, I don't really have a fence. But we know.
And this comes right along with the whole chemical sterilization and hormone estrogen mimickers that they put in there on purpose to eradicate
more docile
behavior. And then when everybody starts coming out demented and retarded and thinking they're like a fifth gender, then they'll just say, oh yeah, it wasn't the Roundup. It wasn't the glyphosate in the crops that made you come out, all dumbass and shit. It was that's just how you are. This is who you are. Don't blame, the GMO crops.
Right. And even if you're not, even if people tell me all the time when I tell them about it and supplement, they're like, well, I feel healthy, so I'm fine. I'm healthy, so I'm fine. And it's just like, are you? Like, really, are you? Like, that's the whole thing. Most people just they just assume like because I'm not dying right now, you know, I'm okay.
For those
So that's
watching,
the problem. And then all these men who like get hit with the estrogen, it doesn't turn them gay, but it kind of makes them docile to where this kind of shit can happen, and everybody's just like, oh, that sucks. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and man, there's this compilation from InfoWars that the one we were playing before that I think is pretty good, where they put all these transgenders doing the stuff they're literally doing at kids shows. I mean, you know, why would you trust somebody named Lactation or whatever? They have like weird names like that, like weird crap, like
right, not like Shirley or like Christina or something. We're gonna be lactatious and you know,
and like
it's like what?
And the ding dong guzzler, and like I'm not playing.
No, he's right. People like the stupidest shit. It's just like
and then they're like, oh,
I could handle a trans.
And then it turns out the dude has a freaking child abuse case against him, and he's got warrants, and they're like, oh my god, who could have known? We never.
And they're just like, we didn't run the background check because we felt he was trustworthy.
We're like, really? His name was Lactation. Come on, man. But it's so weird. It's so weird, and we'll show you the video of it. While I look for it, I'm gonna play this garbage at low volume.
All right, I'll be quiet.
We'll convert your children, yes we will. Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it.
We'll convert your children.
Grandma likes RuPaul, and the world's getting kinder. Gen Z's gayer than Grindr. Learn to love, learn to vote, face
Gen.
We'll convert your children.
Convert.
Teach them not to hate.
It's not about, you know, accepting who you are, who you're born as. It's we will convert them. We will change them.
Yeah, by
like I thought it was supposed to be just acceptance.
By the way, 4 of these guys have what was it? 4 of these guys are like have
sexual abusers.
Yeah, they are
with children
that have been
so
caught.
Far.
I mean, I'm pretty sure maybe the right way to say it was 4 of them have gone caught out of all these that you see here.
I bet you all of them have some sort of sexual deviancy to where it's like they've done some questionable shit. It's how that lifestyle goes. Sorry to say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm pretty sure these guys grew up and, you know, they got, I don't know what the word is, but somebody messed them up, and you know, now they're against themselves at, that's how I am, to hide the.
It's a huge overlap between gay men and people who were molested. You know, you start talking to them, and it's just like, oh yeah, like every other gay guy has been molested when he was a child by a uncle or a father or a male figure. Weird.
I don't know why,
now they're gay.
Like, I feel like in the Mexican community, everybody understands that, and they're like, yeah, somebody must have did something. But like over here, you can't say that because
that's bigoted.
Yeah, when it's like, I mean, that's just basic common sense, you know.
I think all the first generation like gay pride and all that, I think it was all CIA front.
It was
honestly.
The whole thing.
It's
just like they launched the women's
just
revolution.
Like all those guys walking down the street with signs and suits. I bet you like 90% of them, if not more, were just CIA operatives, contractors, whatever, just doing what they were told for a photo op.
Yeah. You're right. Let me show you this compilation. This is literally what they're doing. You know, this is why we need to take a stand against this, because it's like I said, you give them an inch, they take 5 miles. 5 miles. You know, it started with, oh, love is love, and why are you so hateful? And just like you like a girl, they have the right to love somebody too. I had a girl tell me that in 8th grade. Dumbass retard.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, guys. But that is some dumbass shit. I mean, we have to call it out. If there was a time to ever use cuss words, it's now. During, you know.
Right. If there is that gay guy out there who was never molested, honestly, and he didn't block it out, you know, he should be like disgusted by this, and maybe it's like it should be like. I mean, I've talked to a gay dude who said, "I wish shit wasn't as like out there as it is. It used to be secret, and we were okay with that."
Oh, it was cool when we had our own club.
Yeah, whatever, dude. He was just like he hated he hated rainbow flags. He said he had a dude walk by him with a rainbow flag. Was in a city. I mean, this dude's like 6'8", like 300 pounds, muscle. So I don't know, like he was a bear. I was like, whoa, dude, that's fucked up. He's like, yeah, I grabbed the flag and I fucking smacked him around with it for a bit. He's like, I hate that shit. And it was like, and they were like, oh, accusing me anti-gay, and he said, oh, I am gay.
Hey, what do you see here? What do you see here in this picture? Does this
Demons?
man look? Does this man? Doesn't this man look? Would you let him babysit your kids?
Why is he like I have unicorns?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I thought it was like a
unicorns,
thing.
little kids.
Look how disgusting it is. You think this man didn't get molested? He probably got molested by clowns from space.
Dude, they're always the same. But it's like, okay, again, if they had transgender like
dinosaurs
convention, and it was a bunch of like dudes dressing up in nice dresses and nice pantsuits with heels and all that, and makeup all done up and hair. Like, okay, fine, you're trying to be a woman. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is just some. Anyway, let me play this compilation of. It has a song, but check it out.
We are grooming the new generation of Americans to be fully embracing of diversity and inclusivity. And
it's like we're raping you so that you're more inclusive.
You're not using they're not using pedophilic terms on accident.
Yeah, we're molesting you because we just want you to be more tolerant of gay people in the future. You know, it's all for your own good.
Children and the people that support it are going to realize that this is going to be the grooming of the next generation.
That's the whole goal, is to make kids that aren't used to seeing something like me more comfortable to seeing it.
Look at this demon naked with a kid with a unicorn. I mean, what in the hell is this?
Have a fun, and that's his ding dong just covered in glitter and shit.
Yeah.
By the way. That's why they still blurted it out, because it's pretty much a penis laying there next to a child.
We're not allowed to show this on TV, but they're allowed to go see it.
If I were to walk into the same city and just drop my pants next to a child, like, and take a picture of it, what do you think would happen? You know, it's like, but this guy does it, and he's fucking a tranny freak, so therefore it's okay.
There to push an agenda on anyone. And
I told everybody this is coming years ago, and they all said I was being overdramatic.
To recruit people.
Who wants to be a drag queen when they grow up? You could be a drag queen superhero.
Nobody. That's why everybody shut up.
Look at him. That's disgusting.
Your kids will start
fucking
and it's mostly like grown-ass leftist lesbian women. In that video, she's like, this is how you
shaking her ass at children. What the fuck is wrong with people letting their kids do that stuff?
Look at that. What in the fucking hell is going on here? Okay, that's enough. I don't want to watch this anymore.
All right. Okay.
Where's the Clorox?
I'm going to gouge my eyes out now.
Yeah, so everybody sleep tight. I guess we're gonna end there.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, don't let that stop you from having a
the gay agenda is a pedophile agenda.
Yeah, so everybody keep this in mind. This is a battle. You gotta fight this with all that you have, because this is the last, you know, if they're coming for the kids, you know, I mean, come on. What are we not going to stand?
That's what every civilization does. Comes for the kids.
Yeah, so subscribe to Side with Side. Leave a like, share, comment. Tell me what you think. Maybe your favorite pedophilia. We'll have you on the show to debate your ass.
Yeah, find us on Gab, Rumble, and such because this may get us banned.
Yeah.
You know, you're not allowed to talk about pedophiles. You're only allowed to praise them.